Good morning, my fellow Tricketeers. How the devil is everyone? I hope you're all well. I'm in Nottingham at the moment. We're back on the flats today. I've got a load of steel work on that's just being taken off. So yeah. So I'm sitting tight while that all comes off, and then once we've done this, we've got to go to Boston and then go collect some timber, which is going down to Clumpton for tomorrow, I believe. So yeah. Gonna get that on today. I'm about 2 hours away from there. It is, well, probably about 11:30 now, and we'll start at 5 this morning, so busy day. Yeah. I thought I'd film this bit on my phone because my camera's already sort of hitched up and everything, so I can't be asked to take it back off and do this bit and stand outside like a numpty filming. So yeah, we've got a fair amount coming off, and then yeah, then we'll head up to Boston when that's done, and then we'll continue the rest of our week, I guess. Anyway, I hope you're all well. Stay tuned, watch the rest of the video. I'll see you when I'm done. Righto, that's all that steel off. God, it's bumpy on here. I presume it's a new unit that's going to be put in down here, so yeah. So obviously on a bit of land that's been available for whatever reason, just bought a load of steel work in for them to yeah, obviously put a building up of some sort. So that's that done. So now, like I said in the previous clip, we're now heading off to Boston. My boss has actually changed the job I'm doing. I'm still going to the same place to collect timber, but instead of taking it to Clumpton, it's now going to Bridport. So yeah, going all the way back there. That shouldn't be too bad. I think I'm about 2 hours away from the collection. Wow, hour and 53, there we go. So we're going to get there just before 3 o'clock. I don't need any breaks before I get there, I don't think.
After 90 yards, turn right.
I think I'll do. So I had a break before I come here, and then I only drove for an hour and a half, so maximum I'm going to be on 3.5 hours by the time I get there. Oh yeah, I've got plenty of time. So yeah, we'll crack on to Boston, we'll go collect this timber, and then we'll take it. I think I might have to swap with someone and then take something else somewhere. So we'll see what happens with that. Definitely not going to get back today anyway. No, not that one. Because by the time I've got there, I'll be on nearly 7 hours driving, so yeah. Alright, we're going to crack on to there, go collect some wood, strap it up, and away we go. Simple as that. It really is sometimes. Alright, see you later. Come on. Come on. Alright, here we are in Boston. Waiting at a set of traffic lights. With a yellow box junction in front of us. We couldn't get into a minute ago because there's cars in the way. Never mind. Yeah, this is Boston. Never been here before. Once again, I don't think I've ever been to Nottingham before, so we're going to all new places today. Yeah, I don't know where this place is exactly, but we're about 6 minutes away from it apparently. Where it is, looks like it's like a road of just houses and that, and then all of a sudden it's just like a massive yard. So yeah, I think that's where we're going. I don't have an actual name for the place we're going to, but I just presume it's that big yard that's like the only place on that road where it could be. So, no trains, please. This bit of the video is going to be long enough as it is. Go on, Golf, if you want to go.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Yeah, so we're going to see what everyone's driving is like around this place now. It's funny, different places you go, you generally get different quality of driving. Usually find the poorer places, the quality of driving is pretty low because they don't care. And you generally find the richer places, they're not very good at driving because, you know, they don't care because they can afford to fix things. I guess that's not true, but I don't know. I suppose everywhere has its moments.
Go right on the roundabout and
I'm not one for putting people into boxes of their own class and whatever. I'm middle class. Or, I'm upper class. I couldn't possibly speak to that scoundrel over there. Oh, I don't know. Those are me marbles, I think. I suppose to be able to lose your marbles, you need to have marbles in the first place, wouldn't you? Let's go. Tell you one thing, I am looking forward to stopping tonight and getting something to eat because I am absolutely starving at the moment. Guess I haven't had anything proper for lunch. I've had like a bag of crisps and a chocolate bar and a can of drink or something, but yeah, my stomach's like, no, I need something more substantial than that, so. Excuse me. Yeah, so there's that. And Elaine's messaged me, and apparently I've left like one of my sets of knives and forks at home, so I've only got one set with me, which is fine. I can deal with that. I can soon clean them up with the old baby wipes or the kitchen spray I got. Not a problem. I've also left me little Tupperware tub at home that I microwave stuff in. So it is what it is. I'm terrible. If stuff isn't laid out for me, I just forget it. I don't think, oh yeah, I need that. No. Usually what I do is I'll leave my keys and stuff in the kitchen counter on the side with all my bits and pieces I need to take with me, because otherwise I will just flat out forget it. I'm useless. I'm absolutely useless, I tell you. I mean, I can get myself dressed in the morning and get myself to work and everything, but anything in between that's generally a bit touch and go. That's a big old bit of river, that. Yeah.
Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit in 1397 London Road.
London Road. This is the road where... God, I can't see that bloody sun. This is the road where our yard is, where we've got to collect stuff is. I just hope it's the right place. It looks like a timber yard from Google Maps, so... Yeah. See how it goes. What time is it anyway? 3, no, not even 3 o'clock, 20 to 3. Somewhere down here, apparently. I really need to clean my windscreen as well. I didn't get to wash my truck this weekend because I got back and it was dark, and my boss has a couple of containers that he's had dropped off at the yard, and well, they were in the way. So I ain't cleaning that. Because I went and saw my parents this weekend, so I just wanted to go home and get showered and get to theirs. So normally you don't usually get to theirs till quite late, so it was about 8:30 by the time we finally got to theirs, and I got to relax for a bit. Right, what is this? This is probably it. There's a truck in my way. I'm going to guess this is it anyway. Is this in? I don't know. Yeah, right, okay. I haven't got a clue where I'm going. Alright. Have I even come in the right bit or not? Oh well. Right, we'll figure it out. I'll see you in a bit. Right, so might be a bit dark for you to see me properly because it's getting a bit dim now. I mean, it's now 3 minutes to 4. We're loaded now. We are loaded. We've been here an hour and 20 minutes, so we can't complain at that. I'm loaded with loads of treated fence posts sort of things. You'll generally see Scott Andrews pulling this sort of load as well. So yeah, they're all sort of treated fence posts. The load's a bit sketchy, to be fair. It sort of just sits where it wants to sit when it's loaded, so it sort of leans to one side and sort of, yeah. Not a very confident, inspiring load, I must admit, but we'll crack on. It seems all sturdy, it's all strapped down well, so... Right, what we got to do is I've got to head back to the yard, so I don't know what I'm doing, whether I'm doing a trailer swap at the yard or a trailer swap on the way, or whatever. I'm going to go as far as I can tonight, stop, and then head back for the yard in the morning, and then see what's happened. You might even tell me to unload it tomorrow, but we'll see. Yeah. As I pulled in, one of our I say colleagues. His name is Gordon. He has his own truck, but he does work through us. So yeah. So he was just coming out as I was going in. So he had a load, but they missed 2 packs off of him because he didn't have enough room because he had a curtain cider. Yeah, so they were going to think about putting them on me, but I'm going to a different location, so they didn't put them on me in the end. So all this is going to Bridport and he's off to Clumpton. So essentially we've swapped loads on me. Yeah. So I don't know how far we're going to get, because I've got 3 hours on a 10, 2 hours on a 9, so wherever that takes me. What time was it? It's an hour till 5, so I might try and keep it within a 13 tonight. So we'll go a couple of hours down the road and then we'll stop for the night. There's no point going into a 15 if I don't need to. Then we'll have 11 hours off and then trundle on back to Bridport tomorrow. Yeah. I'm going to sit here for ages waiting to get out. Our truck took the racing line then. I mean, I know I'm sticking out a little bit, but still, he could have come a lot closer to me rather than cutting in on that lane. That's a bit annoying. Mind you, you're going to watch a lot of cars cut across this bit. Oh, there's a bus coming around this way, so this might be my opportunity. Come on, cars. I'm going now anyway. Yeah, go on, bus. Good man. You be my blocker. It's alright, Skoda. I was on the roundabout before you were, so tough. Tough. Oh, I mean, we're not overly heavy, I don't think. These things aren't the heaviest of wooden items, but yeah, you can definitely feel it. As I say, it's just a bit, the load sort of just sits a bit crooked, so yeah, it's a bit. Well, we'll persevere with it. We'll take it easy, we'll stop in a bit. Well, we'll carry on till we stop and then we'll re-tension the load tonight, and then when we get up in the morning, when we do our morning checks, we'll retension the load again just to make sure it's nice and tight on there, because all this sort of stuff's going to move and settle. So yeah, get a real strong smell of tannising in it, where they treat the wood. Oh, it's really strong. You almost get high off it, I think. Don't do drugs, kids. Drugs are bad. Right, so we're going to crack on and see how far we get. I'll shut up, I've said that about 10 times now, so yeah, you know the score. See you later. Okay, here we are at Buckden. I don't know, somewhere on the A1. Buckden, I guess. Apparently there's a service station like half a mile away from here, so, or services of some sort, somewhere to stay. So is it lay-by as well? I don't know what to do. Either way, one thing I do know is I really need to pee. I seem to have a baby bladder today. Yeah, apparently there's a services down there, so I'll have a look in there. If not, I might continue down and maybe find a lay-by or something, or I don't know. I'll see how much it is anyway. I don't know if this is somewhere I can stop for the night. It doesn't look like it. So I may have to continue and then just find somewhere else to stop. Because if I carry on down the A1 and get as far as the M25, I'm pretty much screwed, because I don't know anywhere I can stay around that sort of area. Well. Yeah.
Follow A1, Great North Road, towards A1 for 8 miles.
Yeah, there's another petrol station down there, but I doubt it's one I can stay in. So the only real option really is to sort of find a lay-by maybe. Like parking in there, Jesus. That'll be so uncomfortable parking in there for the night. So I don't know, because I could have gone for Camberley, but I don't think I'd actually quite make that. Because it was putting me there over 2 minutes over a 10-hour drive, but now there's a 5 or 6 minute delay, so that's going to be even worse now. There's no way I'm going to make up that much time on the motorway and dual carriageways. Well, you never know, I might continue on, see how far I get. I did want to stop earlier, so I save a 10-hour drive, save a 15-hour day, and save a reduced rest as well. But I don't know, we might have to just sort of power on through until we can get to where we get to. Because I know I can come off at Junction 3 on the M3, because I know there's a few places around there I can stop. Well, there's a few bits I can tuck into there. But sort of between here and around the M25, I ain't got a clue. I don't want to go to South Mims because that's like completely the wrong direction, so I don't really want to be doing that. We'll see what happens. We'll continue on for the night, so I'll leave it here for today, and then I'll pick things up sort of later on tomorrow in the morning at some point. So yeah, we'll see what happens. So anyway, I'm going to find somewhere to stop at some point, and I'll let you know what happened tomorrow. Good night. Hello and good morning. Yeah, we're now on the Tuesday, 23rd. Yeah, we're nearly back at the yard now, so we're dropping this trailer off of the fence post that we collected yesterday. Yeah, they have shifted. I've redone the straps a couple of times, stopped at Fleet for some breakfast to recheck the straps there. That was after about 2 hours driving. We're now on 4 hours and 10 minutes, 5 minutes from the yard, so we're going to have to stop in the yard for a 45. I've got to do a trailer swap to go collect another flat trailer, which is at the workshop, and then I've got to go, I think I'm collecting cabins or something like that, and then they're going to Ipswich, so I've got to go collect 2 of them. The thing is, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make Ipswich today. It's going to be a bit of a close call, because Google Maps is putting it at 4 hours 20 minutes. Well, that's Google Maps in a car. In a truck, you could probably, for every hour Google Maps gives you, add about 15 minutes roughly, and that'll be roughly what it'll take you in a truck. So I don't know. So we're probably looking at like at least 5 hours driving, which I don't think I'm going to be able to make today. We'll give it a try. I mean, I'll give it a damn good go. We'll get as far as we can. Sun right in my mirror now, so it's really not handy. So you probably got it glaring through the front camera now. Yeah, so yeah, might not be able to get these cabins off today. Like I said, I've got to go collect them from, well, I haven't said yet, I've got to go collect them from Blandford, so obviously I've got to drive to Blandford and then drive from there to Ipswich, so that's going to add on driving in between as well, because the 5 hours is from my yard to Ipswich, and that's just Ipswich, that's not technically exactly where they're going. It could be this side of Ipswich, it could be the other side of Ipswich, which either way is going to last longer, or take longer. And obviously I've done it from Bridport, but our yard's not actually in Bridport, it's in Chiddock, which is just the other side of Bridport, so yeah. I think to get them there today is going to be a tall order. I'll be able to get close, but yeah, no cigar. Neil Bueno, I think. Yeah. Neil Poir. Yeah. So we'll get them on, get as far as we can. That's all I can do. Obviously, after I finished filming last night, I think I went on for about another 5 minutes, and then there was a lay-by. There's a guy from Bradford that watches my videos. You're in my video, buddy. He stopped and chatted to me one day when I was delivering there. Yeah, so I stopped about 5 minutes after I turned the cameras off, because there was a nice big lay-by there, set back from the road, and that was quite peaceful actually. I had a nice sleep there. I had 11 hours off, you know. I thought, well, I ain't gone into a 13. I haven't gone into a 15, so I might as well have 11 off. I could have pushed on further. I wouldn't have made Camberley because of the traffic that had built up, so pretty much most of the M25 and M3 and M1, there's no services I could have probably got into at night. There's one service I passed on the M1, but the chance of that being empty at that time, no chance. So I figure I might as well save me 15, 9 and 10 hour drive. Yeah, I reckon if I aimed for Camberley, I reckon I would have gone over a 10 hour drive. Alright. It's always fun driving around this bit of road, because you've got these trees that are right at the edge of the road, and if there's any other big vehicles, there's a bit tweet. Yeah, so I may have shot myself in the foot for today, but I would have only got about an hour closer anyway, so well, I guess that might have made the difference of getting these cabins that I've got to collect off, well, not today, but we got a load to collect out of Ipswich tomorrow. So as I haven't got a lot on today, I'll probably film tomorrow as well. So yeah. Slow down here. Yeah, we'll pop in the yard, get this trailer off, we'll drive into the workshop, go get that trailer on, and then we'll have a 30-minute break to clear our driving time.
After 300 yards, you
Yes.
have reached your destination.
Oh, there he goes. Me taco shouting at me because I'm at 4 hours 15 minutes now. Continuous drive time almost reached. Why are you walking on that side of the road? Walk on the other side of the road where there's a pavement.
You have reached your destination.
So now you're going to be right my way if you want to go into the yard. Thank you. Alright, was anyone going to pay any attention there? Nope, didn't think so. Oh, come on. There we go. Take your time, pal. You know, no rush. Right, here we are. I'll get this trailer off and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, in the last clip you would have seen me backing underneath a blue trailer and it had a one of the wheel arches are strapped to the back. Yeah, well that's because it's fallen off the back and it's still not been fixed yet. So I actually reattached the red trailer that was next to that, so I've got that one right now. Never mind. Anyway, a little change of plans. I'm actually going to this engineering place and I'm collecting a load of steel which has got to go to Herne first and then back here to collect the cabin, so a bit of back and forth, which is alright. I mean, I am getting a little bit low on fuel now. I've got a quarter of a tank left. I mean, that's probably still just over 100 litres, but still. I'm hoping it's, because I was hoping to get here and then shoot straight off out towards sort of like Fleet along the M3 and fill up there. I should have filled up the Fleet this morning, but I didn't know I was going to be doing this extra little run. But apparently I'm doing this little extra run to Herne. I don't know if there's anywhere I can fill up there, though. I don't see any problem, so yeah. We'll see what happens with that. So we got to go find this place and yeah, get some steel work on, I think, or metal work of some sort. Which isn't going to, I mean, he said Christchurch, but it's actually Herne, I think. Just near the old Bournemouth Airport, or it is the Bournemouth Airport, or something like that anyway. Yeah, so I'm now on 5 hours 26 driving, so we're not going to get too far towards Ipswich today by the time I've sort of gone down to Herne and come back here. So I don't know how long that's going to take. I'll probably say it's about an hour each way, 40 minutes each way, something like that. We'll see. I imagine it's going to take me back towards Blandford and then down sort of that way somewhere, I believe. I'm not entirely sure. We'll find out. Oh, no, not this one. Next one. I was a bit early for the old turning then.
After 500 yards, turn left, next lane.
So, apparently Farming Simulator 22 came out yesterday, being the 22nd. It was also my dad's birthday yesterday. He's 72 now. Yeah, I think then. Yeah, he's 72. Still driving for Lenham as well. Yeah, he's alright. He won't stop. He'll keep going and going. Yeah, so apparently that's come out. So I had it pre-ordered. I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to play it because I'm going to be busy this weekend. So might get a little chance to go on it, but I don't know how much time I'll be able to put into it. So yeah, got that to look forward to at some point. I am planning on getting a laptop. Shut up, Satnav, I wasn't talking to you. I am planning on getting a laptop in the new year to bring out with me, and that way, when I am sat up for a little bit, I can play some games rather than just watching Netflix or YouTube on my phone. I can watch it on a laptop instead. Nah, means I can tether to my phone and potentially play some games while I'm out and about rather than just sitting there twiddling my thumbs. I don't know. I don't mind watching stuff because generally I'll eat something, I'll watch stuff and lay down and I'll start feeling sleepy and get to sleep. So if I play games I might have a tendency to stay up a bit longer, but we'll see what happens. Right, apparently we're going down this way, which looks a bit tight, but apparently it's where it is.
Turn left.
I do like to put these places in the middle of nowhere sometimes, they really do.
After 300 yards, you have reached your destination.
Yeah. 300 yards, well, I really doubt it's there. There's nothing there. I think it's some one of these units over here, but we'll find out in a bit. If it's not, then who knows? Oh, hello car. Zzz.
You have reached your destination.
Apparently this is my destination. Yeah, one person said thank you. You're welcome. I don't know. So if it's not here, I ain't got a clue where it is. This is where the postcode's putting me. I even looked on Google and it sort of put me in this sort of area. Some units there. Just want to remember whether it's there. That was a load of work vehicles. I don't know. It's probably just a farm, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know. Is that it? Oh, Christ. Must be it. I'm gonna get round there. I think I'm gonna get round there, aren't I don't know. It was a bit tight. Oh well. This could be it. It says it's the auction place and it's where I'm collecting from, so yeah. Oh well. thought. In there, yeah? Alright, buddy.
Right, how you doing?
Yeah, not bad.
Good.
Collecting a load of stuff to go to Herne, apparently.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, straight in there, yeah?
Yeah, straight on up and round the top.
Excellent, thank you all. Alright, I'll leave it there. I'll see you in a bit.
PM.
Cool, it's a bit tight getting out of there. We managed to. Alright, we were loaded up with a whole bunch of steelworks. Apparently, in there's a whole load of barns and that, but it's an old farm that's been torn down, so there's a whole load of ironworks that they're sort of auctioning off. So apparently, that's what's happening there.
100 yards, turn
Yeah,
right.
which is fair enough. It's slowly going down. They're slowly selling it all off, which is good. And apparently this is where I'm coming back to later to then collect a load for it, Ipswich. Apparently there's another load to go to Herne, but I don't think I've got enough time to go do that. I think he wants me to go, my boss wants me to go do... Oh. That's right, I'll back up. I just come flying around the corner then. I was like, I got nowhere to go. Yeah, so yes, we're going to a skip place down at Herne, so there's a weighbridge there apparently as well, so I've got to go weigh in and then weigh out. That's what he wants me to do, so my hands are a bit dirty now. I really need to change my gloves because these ones got holes in them. So it's kind of defeating the object of wearing the things. And mine. I'm making everything dirty, including myself. Alright, so we're going to crack on the Herne. We're about 51 minutes away from there. So we'll probably be back here in about 3 hours, or the thought, by the time we got unloaded. All depends how quick this other place can get this stuff off. There's some quite heavy steel that's on here, so yeah. Mind you, it's all sort of in the centre of the trailer, so it's not actually put my drop mid-axle down because it's not actually over the pin, the weight. There we go. Alright, crack on the Herne. See you soon, I guess. Okay, here we are, just coming up onto Herne on the old Christchurch Road through whatever this place is. I don't know, is it just the airport that's Herne, or is this the actual place called Herne as well? I don't know. Anyway, apparently there's a like a council yard or something with a weighbridge in it here, so I gotta go weigh in. So yeah, I've gotta try and find that. Apparently it's sort of just before you get to the security gates and that, so yeah. I somewhat vaguely remember a council yard being there somewhere, but it's been a long time since I've actually headed into Herne. Long time. So, yeah. It all depends if it's a public weighbridge as well. I might not be able to use it. Oh, excuse me. They might be like, nope, bugger off.
After 600 yards, cross the roundabout and take the first
We'll find
exit.
out. I ain't got the mate's number, so I'll just have to sort of wing it, I guess. That would be able to. Nope, that's a school. Aviation park. That's a go-kart track.
Cross the roundabout and take the first exit, Chapel Gate, then
Recycling
reach your
centre. I
destination.
guess it's there I'm going to.
You have reached your destination, Chapel Gate.
I want to go in there in case it's not in there. What university? That's the karting place. I don't know. I don't know. That's it. No, I'll carry on. I don't know. There's a truck behind me. I'll talk to the mate in here maybe, if there's someone in here. If there isn't, then I don't know. Ah, the big truck behind me went up that way, so it might be up that way. Is there anyone in there? No, of course not. That's right. I'm pretty sure I could turn around in here somewhere. Go on, buddy. I'll let you go first. A couple of council-ish looking vehicles like a road sweeper and little bin trucks have gone up here, so I'm going to guess there are like places up here. So why has I got no clue? Alright, what's this say? Is this it? Which way do I go in? Do I go in this way, do I? Exciting. It's not actually a ticket you get in there as such. So you just wrote it down on a bit of paper for me. So yeah. Yeah, you just seem to well, I don't know, you just seemed a bit confused. They all seemed a bit confused with me, so I'll gather it's not actually a public way bridge as such, but he's giving me a weight, so never mind. I'll go in there again and get a empty weight and then turn around again. Never mind, these things got to be done, I guess. So we're looking at me because obviously I've got a load of steel on, which is not what they take in there. They generally take recycling, so never mind. I'm 33,740 by the way, so whatever that is. My about 16 ton empty. Yeah, so it's not even 20 ton I got them, so not a lot. I mean, it's still heavy, but I'm still like 10 and a bit tons away from being fully weighted. Up here somewhere. Let's have a look on this map. You are here, I'm gonna guess. I can't bloody see that. I know it's one of these sites up here. Oh, we'll find it. Yeah, you always get that sort of feeling when you drive in somewhere and everyone's just sort of staring at you like, am I in the right place? Right, I believe it's on this side somewhere. Oh, right up. Oh, it's one of them bloody hidden ones again. Right, and they just jump out at you. Oh, I'm gonna guess it's down this bit. I can't see its bloody name on the board. Unless it's one of these ones, I don't know. Oh, I might have to stop and have a look on the old map, because I know where it is on the map, but I can't picture where it is. Yeah, let's just stop here a second. Put the old hazards on. Back in a sec. Nope, I found it. I didn't need to turn there, just stay where I was. Oh, see if we take the handbrake off, John. There we go. Alright, we got to spin around somewhere. Do a spinny. They probably won't want me to use their car park. Is that it? Maybe that's it. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I need to spin around somewhere. No parking in this area. Can I turn around in this area? Ah, there's a roundabout. Let's let's do a spinny, as they say. A really big one. No trouble. It's quite interesting round here. Like that. Bit of cut off of a plane. You know, as you do. I might buy one of them and stick it in my back garden and use it as a flight simulator for rig. I'll just take the front nose cone off and keep that. Nope. Thank you. Bloody road humps. There's a little skip there, skip truck. I'm gonna guess it's in here somewhere. The skip factory. There we go. That's where I'm going. Okay. What I'm gonna do actually. I'll wait for this truck to go by. I'm going to sort of just sit outside the front of their building there and then go and see someone. See where they want me. Unless they want me in the yard, I don't know. Might be easy to reverse in there, sort of thing. Just reverse a little bit. Oh, worst thing about this time of year, low sun. It's horrible. I think there's nothing behind me. That'll do. Right, let's go see someone. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, right, we are unloaded there, which took a little while, weren't too bad. About an hour and a half. It's a bit of faffing around because the little way that goes down to their factory is quite a bit narrower than the bits I brought up. Like, I think the longest bits I brought up were probably about 46 foot long. So, you know, just over a foot longer than the trailer. Or, yeah, something like that. So, yeah. Just about, I'll probably say about 14 metres long. So, 'cause the trailer's 13 and a half, isn't it? Yeah. Something like that. So yeah, quite large pieces of steel. It's all C-channel. So yeah, that's not a skip company as such. What they do is they actually make skips there. It's not obviously you don't rent skips from them. You buy skips from them if you have a skip company. So yeah. Yeah, so they manufacture skips there. So obviously they got a load of this stuff on auction for cheaper than usual. So why not make a few quid? Bloody sleeping policeman. Pain in the bum. Alright, so I'm going to go to this non-public weighbridge again and get a tare weight. So we're going to figure out what the weight of the goods are. I reckon they're going to be about 17 tonne. So I think I'm about 16 and a half, 16.8 empty usually. So we'll find out in a bit. I've actually kept some of the dunnage off that one, so I'm going to take it back with me to use for the next load. Because obviously they're scraping around for bits to use. If you don't know what dunnage is or battens, what you put down, so obviously the forklift can get underneath the goods. Because you don't lay the stuff flat on the bed, because otherwise you can't get a forklift underneath it. You'll have problems. Right, get on out of here. Okay, so my outweight is 15,800. So yeah, about a tonne lighter than what I said the matey I was, but there you go. Yeah, it's not coming, is there? I'll just stop here for a second. Oh, really rattly trailer. Alright, let's write that down on there. So 15,800 tear, so net is, so yeah, what I delivered was 60 kilos shy of 18 tonne, so that wasn't too bad, not a bad little haul, that'll do. Anyway, we're going to go back to that place in Blandford. We're going to go collect some more steel, and then that's going to go to Ipswich. So I'm going to head on up there, go collect that, and yeah, see you in a bit. It's only 3 o'clock, but it feels really late. Alright, okay. We are loaded up with our 2 buildings, steelwork, which are parts of like old barns and whatever. And they are going to the other side of Ipswich, actually, not Ipswich itself. Oh, I took that much better that time. There we go, plenty of room. Wood something, I don't know, I can't remember. Anyway, what I'll do is I'll leave the video here for now because it's getting dark. And what I'll do is I'll make the delivery tomorrow, and I'll finish the video after I've done that delivery tomorrow. I've delivered these. Because the roads down there look quite interesting, so I might as well film that. So hopefully hello and good morning. We're on to our 3rd day. I'm literally going to do this one drop and then that'll be this video done. Anyway, we're just the other side of Ipswich in Suffolk. Or Suffolk as people like to call it these days. Yeah. People in the east don't seem to like pronouncing their L's and things, like Lincoln or Lincoln, or yeah, Lincoln as people like to call it. You know, there's L's in these things. My teachers always used to tell me, you know, say it as it's spelt. So yeah, I'm going to start a new revolution. Say things as they're spelt in the UK. Right, history lesson, children. I'm going to explain to you why we say things the way we say things in this country, like place names, and not the way they're spelled. Now, there's a lot of places around, like not Ipswich, like Suffolk, Lincoln, all these. But they're said the way they're said. Long and short of it, due to laziness. Yeah. Essentially, when all these places were named, they were said as they were spelt. That's how the English language was. But what it was is people several hundred years ago when these places were named weren't as learned as we are now, or educated as we are now. So they either couldn't pronounce them properly or whatever, so they said them how they thought it should have been said, and so or it's down to laziness because they couldn't be bothered to say the extra letters or the extra syllables in the words, so they essentially shorted them down. You know, it's a bit like your friend Frederick or your friend Peter or your friend Joshua. You don't call them Frederick, Peter or Joshua, you call them Fred, Pete or Josh. It's the same thing, you know. It's like Ulster or Ulster, yeah? Years and years and years and years ago, I mean like a good 100 or so years ago, that would have been called Ulcester. But saying stir is a lot quicker than saying cester. So essentially it's all people couldn't say it right or didn't want to say it right or just said it short because they didn't want to say the extra few words. Over the years it got shortened down to what was easier to say. That got passed on to their kids, they passed it on to their kids, and so on and so forth. So yeah, so this is why a lot of places, when you go there, you'll say it how you think it's said because of how it's spelt, and then the locals will be like, no, actually that's wrong, you're saying it wrong, it is said like this. Well, technically, yeah, but I'm saying it how it's spelt because that's how it's spelt and how it should be said. So yeah, look it up, by all means look it up. Yeah, it's quite interesting. There's a lot of places around that are said completely differently to how they're spelt, and until a local tells you, you just wouldn't know. It's like I said, it's due to it being passed down wrongly over the years, and shortened and whatever, and just made to be said easier, which is fair enough. It's like, oh, my mum knew better than me, and their mum knew better than them, and so on and so forth. There we go. Right, so we're sort of about 6 minutes away from the customer now. I've never been around this area before, so this is all new to me. So I thought I'd bring you along for the ride. Sorry about the last clip when my camera died as well, but I think I've got out everything I needed to say for that night. I actually stopped in, I managed to fill up down in Our Services, where apparently one of my subscribers saw me driving out of. I can't remember your name, sorry. I read your message earlier, but I can't remember what your name is. But yeah, hi. Yeah, so I managed to fill up in Our Services last night down near Romsey, which was pretty good, and cracked on up to Camberley after 9.5 hours driving in total. 14-hour day. Stopped there for the night, had a nice peaceful night, and a 3-hour drive up to here. So it's all gone fairly smoothly so far. That sounds like a great pub. It's called the Unruly Pig. Sounds like a riot. There we go. I can see where I'm going to now. I'm going to follow this chatter. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that little history lesson. Yeah. It's just down to laziness at the end of the day, isn't it? Never mind. I've got a fly in here. That's going to really bug me. Get it? Bug. Bug, bug, bug. It's getting tighter and tighter the further we go down. As always with my deliveries at the moment. That's alright. I can't remember if I said last night or not, but what I've got on is essentially framework for old barns or old storage buildings that were taken down from an old farm that don't exist anymore. So yeah, that's what we're delivering here. They bought it off an auction, and yeah, obviously they got to build them for themselves then. So it's all the framework for it. So I have a couple of more storage buildings for them. Right, so we're going down here. Oh, that looks like a tight road to get down. Nick a bit of this dirt, I think. Hopefully it's not too soft. It's a little bit soft. There we go. A little bit bumpy. Oh, pigs! Loads of pigs. Oh, they're running away from me. I think they're a bit scared. Sorry, piggies, I didn't mean to scare you. Come back.
After 300 yards,
I really like bacon. I promise. I'm so mean. There's a rugby picture. Right. I got a number for his contact, but I haven't actually rung him, so I don't know whether they're actually going to be here or not. I'll probably turn up and the gate will be locked and I'll be blocking the whole road for a bit. So it's a bit slippery down here, I'll tell you. Sliding around a bit. There's loads of pigs down there, there's even more over there. God, I don't have to go on anything too muddy. I have a feeling I may get a bit stuck. When there's a tipper there tipping stuff, an Arctic tipper. He's obviously got in there alright. Hey, he's dropping off a load of pig feed. Cool, I hear the post from my trailer rattling away in the back there. Jesus. I don't see many pigs over there though. Maybe they then if the tipper's tipping out all the feed and that, then they're probably running over there seeing what's going on. What's this sign say? Sawmill collection and deliveries, HGV only. Alright. Must be going down this way.
sharp right, then you have reached your
No entry in there. Alright, let's go down this way then. Right, I'll leave it here. I'll see you in a bit when I'm done. Righto, okay. That's that done and dusted. And I was there an hour and 15 minutes roughly. Not too bad. So yeah, we didn't just unload those few packs of steel and that, we also loaded up a whole load of timber to go to one of their other sites, which is actually closer to Ipswich rather than Woodbridge where we are now. So yeah, so I've got that little job to do and then load to go towards home, because tomorrow night I'm going to go home, which is Thursday, because it's Leah's birthday. So everyone say happy birthday to Leah for last week or 2 weeks ago, because this video's not going to come out until nearly 2 weeks after her birthday. 25th. So yeah, there is that. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to leave this video here because I think it's long enough now. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it showed off some metal that we were doing all week. Obviously a tiny bit of wood that we got on there. So yeah, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. That is entirely up to you. Or interaction, that's good. Also subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. I've noticed that about 70% of the views of my videos are from people not subscribed to the channel. I mean, if you like watching the videos, why not subscribe? It doesn't cost you nothing. You might as well. And then that way, you can press the little bell icon and get notifications when my videos are released. I mean, you don't have to do that. You can just hit the subscribe button, that's enough for me. But if you do want notifications, then I release my videos at 6 PM every Monday, unless I don't have a video, then I won't. But I do, so I will. Yeah, so 6 PM every Monday, you'll see a video from me. If there's not one on 6 PM on a Monday, then there isn't one. Wait until next week. Also, leave a comment. Tell me what you think of the weather right now.
It's obviously getting quite chilly now. I've actually had to start leaving me night heater on all night rather than just putting it on in the mornings. It's getting a bit chilly. Yeah. Also, share my video with someone you think might like it, or for someone that you think won't like it to watch it anyway. Don't do that. Don't hold people against their will. Yeah, it's a criminal offence essentially. Anyway, we'll leave it there. So thank you very much for watching. Take it easy. Look after yourselves. Drive safely. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Oh, scared the horse. Sorry, horse.